Всем привет, канал ивlev-play. Сегодня четверг, запись этой чудесной игрушки. Я решил до конца ее добить. Так, пишет, да, все пишет, все. Так, давайте клаву подвинем, одну мышку уберем. Вот моя игровая мышка. Все. Так, ну начнем. Если там чуть-чуть будет эхо, это ничего страшного, потому что у меня включена 4-я плойка. Я смотрю видосы по ремонту компьютеров. Там, ну ладно, об этом. Так, я помню, где я нахожусь. Так, я в этом участке. Так, кофе. Кому кофе? Чуваки, ёпта. Я не... Так, чего ты там япнула? Ты не голодная. Ну, пошли наверх. Так, что-то. Ну, то да. Новый рекорд. Так, аптечка мне-то нахуй не сралась, блядь. Так, постой. Да любопытно вообще, да. Они пошли в эту комнату. Оп. Отлично. Тихо. Поменяем. Они склеили эту вазу. Ничего нету. Что, пойдем наверх? В его офис. Туалет. Так, тихо.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
Так, все что ли? Ну, пойдем туда. Так, окно я закрыл, все. Так, идем туда. Так, у меня есть ключи, я могу все подкрывать. Камера. Нет. Ну, уходим.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fire Week. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Да. Мэри Энн что-нибудь беспокоили? Какими были ее последние дни?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's way.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. No. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Спасибо.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but Fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
И типа.
Eddie was just doing his best to protect me. To protect his family.
I thought I was your family.
You are. 7 years apart didn't change that. 10 years apart didn't either. But Eddie's family too. We've all fucked up. We've all hurt each other. Isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Sounds like this. I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
А что за хуйня, блядь? Нихуя, мамаша, блядь, с ружьем, двустволкой. Она, походу, чокнулась и хочет детей убить. Безумный охотник.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you. No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this. This isn't... What?
I'll be back.
Allison?
Забыла так пальцы делать. Класс. Как в этом фильме
Killed her.
Шварценеггера.
Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Она хотела убить и сына, и дочь там, ну, это был мальчик, блядь. Она хотела убить его из-за того, что он пацан. Она хотела девчонку, блядь. А он взял волосы себе стриг под мальчика, блядь. Ну, понятно, он же пацан. Зачем эти волосы это длинные? Ну, она чокнулась, взяла двухстволку, думаю, сейчас двоих. Оказались добренькие детишки, мать завалили. Что, это все, что ли? А пропустить? Элисон была счастлива, что Тайлер принял предложение Эдди помириться. Отлично. Элисон была рада решить загадку принцессы вместо со своим братом. Тайлер почувствовал, что его не ценят из-за недоверия Элисон в магазине. Так. Тайлер заслужил уважение Сэма. Тесса отказалась рассказывать близнецам насчет Мэри Энн. Эдди почувствовал поддержку семьи, когда Элисон встала на его сторону в участке. Ну да, охуенно летать на его. Этим помогает.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Мгм. А, главы. А что такое? Одна глава, что ли? Секунду. Сейчас выключу на время.
Forrest,
Продолжаем.
the care of crafty goblins.
Я, по-моему, покупал полную версию.
Crafty goblins did everything together. Until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they
Не в Стиме, а в этом диск магазин зашел, там диск был за 400 рублей,
Waiting for the darkness,
лицензионный, там
Brown
полная версия.
Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Да, у меня до сих пор есть привод для дисков, новый купленный, Blu-ray.
years later, they were finally
Вот,
reunited
потому что я
together,
бываю
decided to confront the darkness.
с торрента скачиваю болванки, это игры на PS3, вот, мне не нужен привод хороший. И фильмы на Blu-ray тоже, вот мне нужен привод.
Found
Ну, 1500 и 2, по-моему, дал. Ничего, ебашит хорошо.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big
За 3 года я себе купил один диск. Раньше я не покупал, я все скачивал с торрента и Стима. Сейчас я все перешел на время на диски. А вдруг захочу я, блядь, чтобы не скачивать с торрента, а тут захочу поставить диск. Или поехал обменял на другой, блядь, там, на PS4, по-моему, там есть.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream? Me! Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Было доброе,
Sleep well and
пока не узнала правду, кто она такая. Она или оно? Ну, видать, что по фигуре.
Ollie? Ollie?
Кого? Али? Али? Куда по холодильникам ночью? Спать пора. Надо. Да, ты.
What a waste.
Что ты там будькаешь?
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help!
Фу, блядь, что за хуйня, блядь, мать сварила. Окей, хорошо, что она проснулась. А то бы спала бы, а мать бы этого убила бы. Если он мог плавать, он бы прыгнул в воду на дно. Она бы его не убила. А та бы позвала бы полицию бы. Глава 2. Семейные тайны. Я думал, это короткая, а нет. Там написали мне, что там 3 главы максимум. И все. Ну, да, похоже на Letter Strange. Похоже на там про эту Макс, девчонку. Тоже будем ее проходить. И проходил давно еще. Там тоже офигенная тайна хорошая, да, там исчезла подруга их какая-то там. Надо найти ее, там был какой-то маньяк, всех убивал, там какой-то фотограф, по-моему. Не помню. Ну классно, блядь. Сейчас какие у меня планы? У меня планы собрать себе одну сборку компьютера на AMD FX 8350. Вот. На продажу. Мне надо деньги накопить на шлем VR для плоечки. Вот. Да, чисто это компик будет чисто для онлайн игр, таких вот. Видеокарта будет 1050 обычная стоит. Оперативки? Гигов где-то 16 будет. Где планки по 4, ой, по 8 гигов. Да, там не будет стоять жесткий диск, там будет стоять SSD на 500 гигов. Вот такая сборка будет около стоит 25 тысяч рублей. Наверное. Корпус Залман. Весь стеклянный будет. Корпус. Да, у меня есть видеокарта сейчас. 1 гиговая. Мать есть. Оперативочки есть. Но не, вторая дозарядка. Но не хватает. И хард на 500 гигов. Это не то. Надо собирать чисто, чтобы... Может даже и новинки поиграть. Ну, на низком хотя бы. Слушайте, тихо, идем к игрушке. Все.
Goblin faces keep.
Так. Вот, дали мне управление, дали. Все.
So, and trash can as well. Trash. By the way, I
Пуси-пуси.
cleared out most of the stuff in the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Так.
Common table and wobbly chairs.
А что? А, что надо оставить, все выкинуть? Оставляем.
A nice tablecloth could hide the stains.
A tablecloth? Ooh, fancy lady. Oh. Oh, God.
Так. Что у нас по холодильникам?
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Огурцов нет, может, с кетчупом. Зачем ты мне напомнил?
Sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's trouble.
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or it could have been Stinky Pants Sam.
А что, отец, что ли?
Sam!
Sam, that smell can be skunk alcohol. Nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Так.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot.
Так, почистить надо.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table? Okay, never mind. Guess it's going to the junkyard. I really like that armchair.
Ну, как раз для твоей нравится запах.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever.
Дом
But I
хороший.
was actually thinking we should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Зачем выкидывать его? Нормально. Мебель старая.
And finally, I hate to say it, but couches
Вот
get a one-way ticket.
воспитание,
to the
ой,
dump.
блядь,
No
хотя бы.
protest here. I think I have
Можно
permanent
выкинуть,
knee damage from definitely
этот
bumping into the
столик.
corner of those damn things.
Well,
Раз.
that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
И это шкафы 2. А диван и кресло хай будет же память. Так.
Remember volcano?
Ну, идем дальше. Где это?
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish this out first.
Don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch.
You're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. Must be hungry too.
Looks like Tessa didn't have that boot. Ugh, rose stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
Чё это? Взять?
Allison,
Ёпта.
are you gonna keep doing that?
Да нахер.
Can you come here for a second?
What's up?
Should I throw these pictures out?
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people. It's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Alright. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Тихо. Значит, тут
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
ну, щелкай, все.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Тихо. Где? Что? А,
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh. Only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this house, you can take over and do the other room. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of big brat.
да что такое там?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Would you rather have instant coffee?
Coffee.
Or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in...
Mm-hmm. How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
Longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Чего? А куда идти?
For your punishment, you shall be banished from the forest.
Так, все, себе чай сделал. Потому что без чая прохождение не то. Ага. Время идет. Так, подожди секунду. Время сейчас я сброшу. Нахуй, блядь. На 20 минут я ставлю. Раз, два, три. Поехали. Все.
You shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh.
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way?
Так.
He may be intimidating. He's always
На, ставлю на 10 минут лучше.
Oh yeah.
Не так уж долго записываю.
Told the goblins to help the peacemaker instead.
great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course not.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. The binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. I think they're all still in the kitchen drawer.
We should go take a look.
Так. Тут я не был.
What to do with this?
Да, беги. Подойди. Нам беги надо.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it. What's this doing down here? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Hey, they're in here.
Читать. Здесь были гоблины. Ладно. Идем. Так, тут все осмотрели. По счету. Кухня.
Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum. And she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone. But with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess...
Книжка гоблина, да? Как гоблины безумного охотника перехитрили. Это сказка, походу. Да ну нафиг читать. Так, надо так вот. Делаем. Так. Если кому надо, на паузу читайте.
And who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Назад. Все.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Так, найти. Это, по-моему, да? Да нет. Это что? Нет. Нет. Анда. Да не дано замки прямо за теми лесом. Так. Будешь так, лес и будешь охотиться на мудрую принцессу. Если сможешь вернуть ее, получишь рыбу обратно на кольц снова. Да, это не сказка, это загадка. Ёпта. Так, книга гоблина, блядь.
You go here. This one.
Интересно. Думаем. Так, думаем. Так.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What?
You done?
Он куда пошел?
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
How do you like them apples?
I mean, yeah, sure, maybe. What about these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Ну-ка это.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
I forgot about that. We've been pretending he was there.
And then suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was her mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. Fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Alright.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Ну это да.
Yep.
Да.
Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Ну ладно, на этом мы и закончим. Эту серию. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, что вы думаете про эту серию. Вот. Мне просто в голову не берет, это не приходит, блядь. Кто это за чмо в черном, блядь, костюме и улыбка, блядь, до ушей. Неужели это ихняя мать пришла их повидать? Ну ладно. Будем ждать продолжения этой серии. Всем до встречи. Увидимся. Пока.